Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong. And getting high in love, we're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible.
So it goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Do not do this at home.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on
I
the
need
floor.
a lot of attention to do what I'm doing. Welcome everyone, thank you for tuning in right
in the kitchen, hostage trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch him take my dog away, was way too hard to stay composed. If I can see the light of day, all
Crazy to me that I made that. It only took me 42 minutes to make a drink on stream. Just 42.
Not too young, 100 miles per hour, might crash, cause it's good die young. It's good die young.
I don't like short hair, Nico. Bring back the long hair. It's actually really good. I have good news and I have more good. I only have good news.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Nico. I go by Cointrick and cointricktwitch online. And as always, I'm not in frame. As always, you guys can hear the music and I can't. How's it going, everybody? SimT, Boss. There was like 2 other people, I think, in chat. Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in early, showing up in chat. I appreciate it. What if I do it at home anyway? What if you do what at home? Oh, this reminds me. I need to put up the green screen. You guys are going to see what this looks like when I don't have it ready ahead of time. Let's take this down. And then this is going to be weird. Probably, hopefully. Is it a mirror? Is it magic? Am I invisible? What's going on? There we go. Fun fact, there we go. Fun fact, I actually don't have the green screen hung to anything. It simply stands on that cutting board. That cutting board is doing more work than anyone else on camera. Anyone else on camera. I repeat. Did I bump into camera 1? Because I feel like I used to lean over here. And this is what this looks like on camera 1. Probably not very helpful. I'm just back chatting the intro. What if I do it at home anyway? Oh, in response to the whole don't do as I do. Yeah, do what you want. I'm not your dad. I'll give you like my best advice sometimes. You don't have to take it. That also means I don't take responsibility if you do what I say and it doesn't work out. Oh, I'm still wearing the apron from when I was recording the video. I'm gonna take this off because it is hot as hell down here. There we go. Whoop. Synchro Ambi, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in, showing up in chat. I appreciate it. Nailed it. First try. It definitely didn't land on the floor. For sure. The apron kind of hot, though. This whole place is hot. That's my point. It's hot as hell down here. This is a basement. It's humid, and it's hot, and I'm not wearing a shirt, so I can't take this off. So I'm committed. I've committed to the bit. Committed to the bitted. There's a joke in there somewhere. Leaving this on during my organic chemistry class. Is that like a 101 class or like a high school organic chem class? Hashtag take it off. Oh man. I need to wash my hair. Holy shit. Y'all see that? No? To iterate, I have gray hair. That's what this is here. That's gray hair. And this is gray hair. Some of it, not all of it. The rest of it is dirt. and dust because I forget to wash my hair a lot. It's very dirty, which is why I don't go out in public very much. Show everyone the dad bod. There it is. Right here. The dad bod. I pointed out to Hannah. She hates me for it. Organic chemistry really is not something we have this side of the pond. What is it? Organic chem is in the U.S. Organic chemistry is it's a category of chemistry that we use in the U.S. to charge students to take chemistry twice, so that we can make twice as much money. Did I stutter? Organic chemistry is only chemistry as it pertains to carbon specifically. That is it. Carbon and life. Organic chemistry, if you want to think about it as a branch of chemistry, if you were going to teach it as a rigorous study, the reason I pointed that out is because the way that it's taught is not as a rigorous study typically. It's the branch of chemistry that closely connects chemistry to biology. Isn't that just biology? No, biology has to do a lot more with it's less of like a chemical analysis of things and more of like a physical analysis of things, like a quantitative analysis versus a qualitative analysis. No, other way around. Qualitative versus quantitative. Wait, what? Says boss. It's bio with more steps. I mean, everything is just math with more steps if you think about it. Because it's an extra step. Chemistry of living things, basically. Things with carbon. Yeah, it's those two things. My message got blocked. Well, inevitably, carbon ends up being involved in a lot of, organic cycles. Organic meaning, and it has two main meanings in, our... trying to think of a word that isn't alienating. The way that we currently describe, organic, or the way that we currently use the word organic is either to describe something that, if you are a chemist and you're explaining something that is chemically organic, it either means that it is naturally occurring, or, and that's not the textbook definition, or it means that it contains carbon, or carbon is involved somehow in whatever it is that you're talking about. That's what the word organic means. Yeah, unfortunately, because I'm using Restream, if your message gets blocked, I can't read it. Are you at home or at the bar? I sure am. This bar is at my house. There's not really a good way to describe this. I used to live in this house. I no longer live here. I don't have two houses, but this is where I live stream out of and also sometimes sleep at. Rarely anymore, but sometimes. So hopefully that explains it. I own everything here. I don't sell anything from here, so I can do everything here relatively legally. There is one thing that I sort of wanted to try on live stream as a kind of treat for those of you who do tune in. There's a TikTok that I reacted to I think maybe less than a week ago, of someone who made a drink where they started with a rocks glass, they added a large chunk of ice, and then they added whiskey, and then peanut butter whiskey, and then Kahlua, and then pumpkin cold cream, and then a toasted marshmallow. And it looked like the glass had chocolate drizzle on the inside, and I think a graham cracker crust. It was either a graham cracker or a peanut butter crust, but I'm hoping, for my peace of mind, I'm hoping it was a graham cracker crust. I don't have chocolate. I have chocolate sauce, but I can't really do chocolate drizzle without making a mess. And I don't have graham crackers, and I don't have marshmallows. But I have everything that isn't simply a garnish in that drink, if you guys want to see me make that. The term you're looking for is squatting? No, squatting would mean that you don't really have any right to be where you are on paper. Squatting would be like if you were in an abandoned building, right? Or if you were simply just sleeping somewhere. You have to be staying somewhere in order to be squatting. You're a confusing man. Tell me about it. I have 2 birth certificates with different dates on them, and that's a story for another time. I'm really interested in making this drink. The first thing, though, that I have to do... this is going to be a TikTok later on, so you guys are getting a sneak peek. The first thing I have to do, I have to figure out how to make cold cream. I'm pretty sure I have everything to make it. Then, I have to figure out how to make pumpkin cold cream. Then, I have to make this drink. And I think in order to do all of those things, I need some kind of blender down here, some sort of whipping device. So, these are going to go away, because I'm not going to be eating on camera for now. So, I'll be right back. Camera 1. In the meantime, enjoy this view of the bar. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm dubious because I don't think, the right blades to do this. I'll explain what I mean so that I feel better about not explaining it during a YouTube video. These blades here, you see how they're up in like an X? They're really great for pulverizing stuff. Meaning like turning something into like a juice or something like that. They're not very good for something that like a food processor would do. What I need is something where the blades lay very, very low here and I don't have any really sticking up to make sure that I'm kicking up everything that sits low, because this is going to be a very dense thing that I'm making. So, we'll see how that pans out. Cream and cold equal cold cream. Not quite. Nope, not really. Alright. So, let me grab all the ingredients. I'll be right back. Camera 2! Bam, badam, bam. That's the pumpkin. I don't think I have... Oh man, of course. So I have a predicament. Theoretically, rules is written, I need vanilla extract to make this. I don't have it down here. I might be able to find it upstairs, but what I do have down here is a tiny little bit of Di Serono, which is an amaretto liqueur. I'm debating using that instead. I think I'm gonna do that because when I do the actual video, I'll make the drink true to form, but for now, I just want to make sure that I understand how to make the cream foam that I'm supposed to do. There we go. If anyone's wondering, that's how much Di Serono I have. That itty bitty little guy right there, that's it. That's the whole thing, that's all she wrote. You're gonna fix that camera angle too, just teasing. Oh, this one? Where I have to step into the camera every time? I don't know, I think I maybe designed it this way because... Yeah, it just needs to kick over. That's weird. I don't know why I put it that way. Or maybe it got moved. I might have like bumped into it with the TV, because where I read chat is right next to that camera. Okay, now I could fly completely blind into this thing, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to look up a recipe really quick. Backwoods Bartender commented on my video. Your brother is hot. Yeah. Let me see. How to make cold cream for face. Nope, not that. Just regular cold cream. Sweet cream, that's what it's called. Here is a recipe that has 337 reviews. I guess you have to make cold foam. I don't have any of these questions. I just want to know how to make this. Comparison of Starbucks cream toppers. This recipe uses vanilla syrup, which ironically I do have. Okay, this is way too much stuff. That's not what I'm interested in. I just want to know how to make this. Organic beauty recipe. Putting cold cream on your face. I'm assuming that means like a cream that, like a cooling cream probably. Cold cream is probably not what, probably sweet cream is probably what I'm looking for. Sweet cream, cold foam. Grounds to brew. No, that's a related search. It's pulling up the same recipe. Vanilla syrup, heavy cream, 2% milk. Pumpkin. Cream. Cold foam. There we go. Whereas there's a recipe that I used for this a while back. Actually, this masala and chai recipe might be good. That's how to make the coffee. Whisk together whipping cream, sweetened condensed milk, and vanilla extract. But how much? How much? So many, like, all of these they're not recipes, they're articles with all of these, like, what is sweet cream? Where did it come from? Where did it start? Why does it use at Starbucks? What is it used in? And it's like, none of this helps me. And then finally, when they get to how to make it, they're like, you put sweetened condensed milk and 2% milk and heavy cream in a blender, and it's like, how much? That's not a recipe. Can you imagine if you asked me how to make an old-fashioned, and I said, well, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take some whiskey, and then you're going to take some sugar and some bitters, and you're going to put that in a glass, and that's an old-fashioned. No! That is almost very close to how it's made, but you wouldn't really come close with only those steps. It says, I guess I need half and half? 2 cups of half and half. A half a cup of sweetened condensed milk. And then a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Half and half I do not have. Why do I have heavy? Oh, is the heavy whipping cream? I think the heavy whipping cream is in place of the half and half. This is 1 pint, which is technically everything that I need to make this, if this is what's in place of the half and half. So, the whole thing's gonna go in there, and I may just have to buy another one of these tomorrow. And then a half a cup of sweetened condensed milk. Sweet. Let's make sure I had the right thing here. How many ounces is this? 14 ounces. I only need half a cup. Woof. Okay. It may surprise you to know I've drank one of these whole before, which is not an uncommon thing to do in South America. But a very weird thing to do in the US, apparently. I learned that the hard way. The fun way, but the hard way. If it's a half a cup, and a cup is 8 ounces, I think, 8 fluid ounces, then I need 4 ounces, which means I need 2 of these full. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, it's going well. That's really quick. I should call her. Welcome to the pouring stream. All pouring all the time. Just this, nothing else. This is all of the content. Just Nico pouring things together. That's all. That's everything. That's this entire channel. It's not this entire channel, to be fair. Alright, there we go. Let's try and spool that up. And then I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use the fine edge to scrape out. There we go. That's what the straight edge of your bartender spoon is for, by the way, guys, if you were wondering. Well, it's one of the things it's for. Alright, one more. Luckily, the stuff is so thick, it's virtually impossible to spill. Virtually impossible to spill. Alright. Now, phone. I need a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Alright, here goes. 1 tablespoon. That actually might have been 1 tablespoon. I was trying to be dramatic. Silent Reaper, what's up, man? What are you making right now? I am making... Technically, I'm making an amaretto cold foam. But it's a test run for the pumpkin cream cold foam that I have to make for a video later this week, probably, hopefully, God willing. Alright. This is going to be loud, so I'm going to mute the mic. Enjoy the music, you guys. Alright, let's see how it turned out. Oh, the music's not on. That's weird. I mean, I might have... There's a joke here. I might have whipped it for too long. And there's a lot, which is fine because I can actually I can use some of this and just add pumpkin and the pumpkin spice to it to make the pumpkin spice cold foam cream thing that I need to make later. John Luke's gonna be upset because he uses this to make big old protein shakes in the morning. And how upsetting would it be if it all just went, oh, right there. Yeah, it just tastes like whipped cream to me. So this is cold cream, I guess. Not really that hard to make at all. Hannah, what's up? Whip it real good. Is it shot 45? Is it that time? We have been live for 45, so I don't know what I should take a shot of, but I will try to. I'm gonna let this kind of warm up just a bit so that hopefully it's a little bit easier to get out of that container here in a minute. And then I am going to attempt to make the rest of this drink. Now what I don't have is a large ice cube, so I have to grab regular ice cubes to make this. They're going to be hand flavored, so you've been warned. All right, some hand flavored ice. Let's do 1.5 ounces of this guy. Right, it's gonna come in with a little bit more of that sweetened condensed milk. And then we're gonna add a little bit of our peanut butter whiskey. I'm gonna do 1/2 ounce of this. I need to go back to the original video and kind of see or guess what kind of measurements they were using for their version of this drink. It's that, and then I need some Kahlua, which luckily I have. We're gonna do another 1/2 ounce. I typically stick to 1/2 ounce of any sort of modifying liqueur whenever I'm making something new. Now, on top of that, I'm supposed to add the cold cream, but before I do that, I kind of want to smell it. Smells like whiskey to me. Okay, well, you know what? Camera 2. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to get, so I don't have Bev naps, otherwise I would use those. So what I have instead is just a regular paper towel. And that's it. I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I'm gonna do one small modification to maybe spruce this up a little bit, because it does feel like it's about to be missing something. And I'm terrified of what the peanut butter whiskey is going to taste like underneath all of this, because it's so thick. Like, I can turn it and you can't even see the top of the glass move at all. And it may be curdling underneath. Let me see. There it is. The one thing I'm gonna add, I'm just gonna do a pinch of some chai masala spices here on top. Oh, that already looks better, actually. Little goes a long way. Little goes a long way. All right. Smells better in here already. Looks delicious. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate that. Also, welcome back. Camera 1, welcome back. I appreciate it. Let's see how it tastes. This is not what the final product is going to be. I used amaretto instead of pumpkin spice. I don't have toasted marshmallows. I don't have chocolate drizzle. I don't have graham cracker rim, and I didn't look up the ratios. These are simply just some of the same ingredients to kind of get in the neighborhood, so I don't waste my time when I need to record myself doing this later. Not on a live stream, but for a video. Alright, cheers. I hate myself for this a little bit, but that's delicious. You guys want a really good clip? Here we go. We're gonna do it together. Alright? There we go. I failed the first wink. I must ask you a question. You can thank my girlfriend for that line because she says that every time that she takes her hair and puts it under her nose. That's right, Han, I'm calling you out. Oh, thank you for... What a great screenshot. I'm excited to share that with everyone on Instagram and be like, hey, if you wanted to see me make that drink, I made it once already. I do want to put this away. And I am going to give Jean-Luc a gentle heads up that I have used this. I'm going to put it in the fridge. If I had to guess, by the way, if you're making cold cream at home based on what's in here, it's probably going to be good for about a week if you keep it refrigerated and don't open it. Not the puns! Hey, you showed up to the wrong live stream if you didn't want dad jokes. Welcome to my brand. My brand! My gain on my microphone is so high. I'm looking at my not my waveforms, but I'm looking at where I'm peaking and valleying. I kinda, yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. That's probably gonna be easier for you guys to hear. I might sound quieter, but my voice is going to be less crunchy when I get loud or when I step closer to the mic, hopefully. Guys, that's actually probably close to the tail end of the live stream. I promise either I will finish this drink or it will make Jean-Luc sick. One of those two things is going to happen. But this is the tail end of the live stream. Appreciate everyone tuning in, by the way. We're cutting this one short just because I want to get home quickly, and I have a lot of cleaning and stuff to do behind the bar. I'm not proud of it, but I'm willing to be vulnerable for you guys. I have a lot of cleaning and stuff to do behind the bar. I need to put some of this stuff away if I'm going to make more foam. Pumpkin, decided not to use it because I actually want to use vanilla extract next time I come back. So next time, I need vanilla extract. I've already got the cream. I just need to add, I may need to add, I think, whole milk to lengthen it a little bit so that it's not thick. Because when I add the pumpkin puree, it's only going to get thicker. Vanilla extract, whole milk, I already have. It's in the fridge. I just used it to make a latte that I gave to poison Jean-Luc. And what do I... Oh, you know what I should do? I should actually make the effort to go out and get those graham crackers and marshmallows. I have a torch to torch them, and I'll get chocolate drizzle as well. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. Try not to do anything half-assed if I can help it. So, anyway, guys, this is gonna be the end of the live stream. I'm gonna have a little bit more of this because this is actually really pleasant. I will say, if you're gonna try and recreate this at home, the one thing that is carrying this entire drink the way that I've made it, and this isn't the actual recipe, the one thing that's making this work is that chai masala spice on top. If you're wondering what chai masala is, it's the proper term for what we would refer to as spiced chai. So it's like black tea, bergamot, and then things like cinnamon, nutmeg, I think coriander, allspice, clove. There's an obvious one that I'm forgetting. Anise, I think, is in there as well. But it's basically a bunch of those spices crushed up, and then there's some sweetener, sometimes granulated sugar. Ideally, there's something like honey in there, and that's what I've sprinkled across the top of that. The aromatics coming off of those spices is what makes this drink pleasant. Buenas noches, Dragon Madness. Thank you for tuning in. Muchísimas gracias. I appreciate it. Buenas noches a ti también. And hopefully I see you next time. Cheers, you guys. One more sip. I've never had a drink that I needed to like chew. That was weird. Anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in, sticking around, and showing up in chat. I do appreciate it. Thanks for all of your help and support. If I've been helpful and supportive for you all as well, even better. That's why we do everything that we do here. The next live stream is going to be tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. I'm not going to be here at the bar, most likely. We're going to be doing a gaming live stream. I'm probably going to be hopping back into New World, and I believe tomorrow I'm playing with Cookum again, who is, if you're not familiar, his real name's Justin, but he goes by Call Me Cookum on Instagram and TikTok. He has a huge social media following. He also does bartending, service industry stuff like I do, so we talk about a lot of the same stuff. Watching the two of us play together is hilarious, because he is kind of like my anger translator. He says a lot of things that I am just unwilling to say, even if I'm thinking the same thing. So tune in tomorrow at 7 if you want to listen to that, and if you want to watch us play New World. We're going to have fun. We may be leveling up a few of our other friends too. So if you want to join us in New World, you're more than welcome to. We play on an Eastern US server called Pahruli, Pahruli. But either way, guys, thank you all for tuning in, sticking around. Thanks again for your help and support, and I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Until then, good night, everyone. Take care.